I said, what's on your mind? Yeah. It can be the reason you died. Let me say one more time. What's on your mind? Yeah. It can also be the reason you fly. Let me spit one more rhyme. Intro at 3. Check the description. Check the description. Boom. Make sure y'all can see. Checking my angles. Go ahead and erase that. Short lecture. Boom. Log in, log in. So what time is it right now, baby? 2:55. 2:55, okay. So at 3 p.m., please let me know so we can, I can give an intro to the lecture. And then I will allow people to join when I'm done with that intro. So like at 3:03. And then I'm starting the lecture at 3:05. And it'll end at God knows who wins. For real. So let's get it. So this is gonna be a lit one, bruh. Hopefully I can save this and upload it on my YouTube. For real. Peep the description, peep the description. I'm giving the intro at 3 p.m. I'm allowing people to join right now and again at 3:03 p.m. And then I'm starting this lit-ass lecture at 3:05 p.m. I'm starting this lecture on the state of mind, body, and soul at 3 p.m. Tune in. Join live. I'm starting at 3:05. I'm starting at 3:05. I'm starting at 3:05. Check the table of contents in the description. Join this live. Starting at 3:05. You can turn this shit up too, man. Pay rent, ayy, 94 on this bit, ayy, presidents I go get, ayy. Money coming in, money going out, money always gets spent. I saw my homie told me I can save it all, and honestly I disagree. I can't take it with me when I die, nigga. That money don't make me real. Look at everything, it ain't real. You walk around and don't feel. You walk around and get killed just for being black. Love who need it back more than ever, but it's hidden in the cracks. Goddamn, not everybody's strapped. I can't have everybody's back. I put my heart, my soul in rap. I speak my life on every track. They hit my line, I hit them back. Every now and then, but even then, it's not enough. Fuck a friend, get your money up. I gotta win, fuck a runner up. You same when I run it up. Lose change to $100, then 100K. When the summer come, I'ma go crazy. Oh baby, Tracy, Willie is the chosen baby. I ain't raising no whole babies. I ain't raising no whole babies. Oh, I got my mind right. Yeah, 94 in the bit. Came a long way. I said that before I got my mind right, nigga. Oh, I got my mind right. Right. Hey, tune in, tap in. I'm starting at 3:05. One more minute, I'll give my introduction. One more minute, I'm gonna give the introduction. Ride my lifeline. Appreciate you tuning in, It's gonna be a good ass live right here though. It's gonna be re-uploaded on my YouTube, so just stay tuned for that. Oh God, let's get it. Tune in. This can be my last track. Flashbacks, I'm past that. Fuck rap, bring meaning back to this music. I don't fuck with your movement, I've been teaching and proving. I said that before I was teaching and proving, nigga. Oh God, what the fuck is going on? You gotta promise yourself, so always learn from yourself. You gotta earn it yourself, yelling no handouts. Hands down, microphone check, I leave the microphone. Your soul is next, I'm hoping that you know the best is in. You see no evil in. Stay blessed, we can do this step by. Alright, let's get it. Alright, I appreciate everybody tuning in. All 555 million people tuning in right now. Y'all are far too kind. I appreciate that. Alright, so let's get it. This is the intro to this live. As you can see, I got the information in the description. This is the intro. I'm giving you the intro to this. So what are we doing today? What are we doing today? Tracy, Willie, why are you on live and there's a whiteboard behind you? Who do you think you are? What is going on? Oh no, I'm just here to share you some shit that don't be shared enough, you feel me? I'm just gonna share you some valuable information that I feel should be shared. And if you are interested in topics like astrology, spirituality, I'll say anything deep about energy, about magnets, you know, I'll be fucking with the magnets, about your history, about black history specifically, and just about upping your vibration, just about uplifting each other's, inspiring each other's, and encouraging each other's to keep evolving into our greatest version and into our greatest self, then this is the perfect video for you. My YouTube channel is the perfect YouTube channel for you. That's what I do on that YouTube channel. So I got plenty of videos on that YouTube channel. Just be sure you go check that out. But today I'm doing something completely different I ain't never did before. I'm doing a short lecture on the state of your body, on the state of your mind, body, and soul. So today I'm doing the intro on the state of your mind, body, and soul. This is the intro right now. I'm allowing people to join. The live right now. So make sure you go ahead and hit share so this video can get in front of people. I got a lot of valuable information I'm going to share with you. So be sure to share this live up. And this live is going to stay on here. I'm going to do my best to make sure it gets uploaded on my YouTube channel so y'all can see it on there too. But I'll also leave it on here so y'all can watch it back. But make sure y'all share this live right now so a lot of people can know we live. And what we about to be doing, we about to be sharing a lot of valuable information about the state of your mind, body, and soul. Not just the state of mind, because y'all heard it before, state of mind, right? Nah, today we're going to dig a little more deep and go into the state of your mind, body, and soul. So what time we got, baby?
3:02.
It's 3:02. I'm starting this live at 3:05. So I'm allowing people to join. Please share this live. I really appreciate it. Today we will be going over the state of your mind, body, and soul. I have my little list right here that I created personally. Before I made this video, I was sitting here and I created this. So I'm basically going to take what I did on paper here, and I'm going to put it on here. And I'm going to allow you guys to help me finish one of the lists. Y'all gonna help me finish this list on this right side. So we're gonna have a lot of fun. So be sure to go ahead and share this live up, cause it's finna get deep, and we finna take it there. We finna take it where nobody else take it. You feel me? On God, we not afraid to take it there. So please go ahead and share this live. I got a lot of valuable information I'm about to share. That's the last time I'm gonna say that. So it's probably like 3:03 right now. I'm starting this at 3:05. So keep sharing it. Let's get it. Run something, baby. On God. 3:05.
Starts with taking a breath. Exhale, do it again. Now let's get in depth. I said, keep your chakras in position, nigga. Keep them spinning, nigga. Be that nigga all these little niggas look up to. Remind these kids at the top you gotta look up to. I said, what's on your mind? Yeah. It can be the reason you died. Let me say one more time. What's on your mind? Yeah. It can also be the reason you fly. Let me say one more breath. Don't come to me with problems. I don't wanna hear about them. I surround my intuition with power. If you can listen, then listen and think about now. It's the time we shifting. Listen, meditation is the key to free your spirit. Listen, you can stay lifted. You ain't tripping, you balancing or you handling any situation without a manual or a script. And if All was supposed to happen like this, then I suppose
You shouldn't never worry about shit.
Sir.
Listen, you gotta listen and feel
just like this wind or breeze.
You gotta see
What you're not used to seeing, I mean.
Keep your chakras in position, nigga. Keep them spinning, nigga. Be that nigga all these little niggas look up to. Remind these kids at the top you gotta look up to. I said,
Alright.
what's on your mind?
Playtime is over with, nigga. Let's get it. I gave y'all enough time. I warmed up. I played music. I did all that. I did all that. So let's get into this live. I appreciate all 555 million people tuning in right now. Tracy, Willie checking in your check. I don't know what's going on. Welcome back to another video on Tracy, Willie Pure Abundance. If this is your first time tuning into one of my videos, I appreciate you tuning in. We encourage, inspire, and uplift each other to keep evolving into our greatest self. If you are a new viewer, I just want to welcome you. So, thank you for tuning in. Oh, no, I just said that. So, if you are a returning viewer, I want to appreciate you for tuning back in. Respect. So, I'm right now recording on my live. I'm on Facebook Live. So, I'm going to re-upload this to my YouTube. So, if you're watching on my YouTube right now, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and stay in tune. So, you can also join me on my live at any time, because that's what we do. We live on Facebook on this one, but I be going live on Instagram too. I'm reaching as many people as I can because I am going to reach people in my sleep. Why? Because I choose to, nigga. Because I got a lot of valuable information that I can share with a lot of people, and it's a lot of information that we can all benefit from. And I'm fighting for what I believe in, so you ain't got to believe in what I believe in, you feel me? But we're going to just kick facts on this motherfucking lecture. So on this lecture, it's going to be on the state of the mind, body, and soul. So the state of MBS. Short lecture. Let's get it. So first things first, we are going to define what does the state of mind means. Because I'm pretty sure we all heard this before. We all heard state of mind before. Like, what's your state of mind? What's your state of mind? So for those of you who don't know what the state of mind is, I got you on the definition right here. So the definition of the state of mind is a person's emotional state. Boom, that's it. Boom. So the definition of the state of mind, a state of mind, is this right here. A person's emotional state. Right? Boom, we got that. And for those of you who don't know, again, I got my shit right here. I went over it before, but I deleted everything so I can run through it with y'all so everybody can stay with me. So, again, the definition of the state of mind, we're going to just focus on state of mind, is a person's emotional state. Right? So, what do we know about the word state? What do we know about the word state? And I'm not talking about United States. I'm talking about the state of mind. So when it comes to state, that definition of state means current condition. So I'm going to put it right over here. Current condition. I'm going to write slow so y'all can read it. Boom. So current condition. Right? State, same here. I'm going to write it here too. Current condition. Boom. So that's what we know about the word state. We know that the statement or the word state of mind means a person emotional state. And the word state by itself just means your current condition. Boom, boom, we got that. Everybody following? Everybody following. Simple, right? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So now let's get it. Now what we're going to do before I even go into this lecture, see, because we're going to make a list, right? We're going to make a list, and then I'm going to go over some definitions for y'all. Right? We finna get real freaky.
Real freaky. So, can y'all see the bottom? Yep, boom, definitions. So, before I even go into this list, before we start digging into the state of the mind, body, and soul, all of them, because we know what state of mind means. It means a person's emotional state. We know what state means. It means current condition. So, basically, the current condition of your mind, body, and soul. So, what is the current condition of your mind, body, and soul? What is the current condition of your mind, body, and soul? All right, so bet. Let's get it. So now, I said I got some definitions for y'all. So the first definition I'm going to read is the definition of soul. So for those of you who don't know what soul is, this is the Google definition of soul. So soul means the spiritual or immaterial part of a human being or animal regarded as immortal. Right? That's one definition. And pay attention to the word immaterial. So the spiritual or immaterial part of a human being or animal regarded as immortal, right? So boom. Another definition for the word soul by Google is a person's moral or emotional nature of sense of identity. So again, a person's moral or emotional, there go that word again, emotional nature of sense of identity. So when we talking about sense of identity, what do we mean? Your sense of self is awareness, right? Your sense of self is awareness. Your sense of self is consciousness, right? So that's a 1, 2, 3. Everybody understands that. So we broke down soul. You feel me? So everybody knows soul is pretty much awareness. What is awareness? What's the opposite of awareness? Is to be not aware. Is to be asleep. Is to be in an illusion. Is to not be aware. So we know that soul means to be awareness. It represents the immaterial, the non-physical. So soul means awareness. That's what we got from that, right? So another definition for soul, we're going to get one more. Before I move on to the definition of body, I'm going to tell y'all what's the definition. The third definition that they got for soul is emotional or intellectual energy or intensity, especially as revealed in a work of art or an artistic performance. So you know when somebody blowing on the mic and they hitting notes and you get the goosebumps, and or somebody draws something and you see it in a museum or some shit, or they show you and it just hits your heart. It hits something that you don't even know, and you just be like, damn, that person singing with their soul, or you cook this with your soul, or even soul food. How they say soul food tastes so good, right? So that definition of soul, that's a third definition of soul, and that definition pretty much just means energy. So now we found out that soul means energy and soul means awareness. So energy and awareness. Soul equals energy, soul equals awareness. So we finna just wrap all them bitches together and just say soul means to power up, nigga. Because energy, if your phone don't have no energy, it's not going to turn on. If your phone don't have no energy, it's not going to turn on. If you don't have no energy, you're not going to move. So power up, that's what your soul literally means, to power up. So when we talking about putting your energy into something or giving something your energy, we talking about giving your power to something. What the fuck? Did we get that? We talking about giving your power to something. All right? So when we talking about your soul, we talking about power, bruh. Your soul is your power, my nigga. That's why when somebody sing with their soul, that's why people feel that shit. Because your soul is your power. You get what I'm saying? So again, this lecture is on the state of your mind, body, and soul. And we just went over the definition soul. And now we're going to go over the definition body. And then we're going to go over the definition mind. And y'all got to stay with me. Run this back if you ain't catch it. Because we already defined what the statement state of mind means. And it means a person's emotional state. We defined what state means, which means current condition. So we said the current condition of your mind, body, and soul. What is the current condition of your mind, body, and soul? So we discussed that. Boom, and then we discussed what the soul means, and we came to the conclusion that the soul means energy. The soul means awareness. The soul means power, to power up, to give something your power. When you give something your energy, you're giving something your awareness. You giving something your power. So keep your power, reserve your power. So let's keep going, right? Let's keep going to the definition of body now. So the definition of body by Google, when I looked it up, is body means the physical structure of a person or an animal, including the bones, flesh, and organs, right? The physical structure of a person. So it's the opposite of the soul.
right? So state of mind, body, and soul. We just defining these right fast. We know that the soul means energy, the soul means awareness, and we know that the body means the physical structure. So it's the opposite of the soul, right? All right, bet. So we got that. So the body means the physical structure of a person or animal, including the bones, flesh, organs, all that shit. So boom, we got that. Everybody understands what a body means. A body is like a corpse, like a dead corpse, right? Another definition that they got for body real quick, y'all, is the physical and mortal aspect of a person opposed to the soul or spirit. So there it goes again. So the body is something that's opposed to the soul or spirit. So the opposite of the body is the soul. You know how you got up, down, left, right, positive, negative, good, bad? That's just like body and soul. Boom. We following? We following. Let's get it. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. So we got the definition of soul, and soul means awareness. It means to power up, because it means energy, right? Energy powers up. With no energy, you can't power up. So boom, that's what soul means. And then we know body means just physical structure. The outside, nigga. Physical structure. But then also they said flesh, bones, all that shit. So some in the inside too, right? Flesh, bones, all that. This shit gonna get real freaky. So look, physical structure, flesh, bones, all that. So we know what body means, we know what soul means, and we know what body means. So now let's figure out what mind means. Everybody know what a body is, everybody know what a soul is so far, right? Alright, let's keep going. So now, let's go into what the mind means. This is where this shit gets so interesting. This is really why I'm making this video, because, man, I really, really love what I do. And I love sharing it with y'all. So thank you to every 555 million people tuning in right now. I appreciate y'all sharing the fuck out of this, too. All right, so let's get it. So mind, right? The definition of mind means the element of a person that enables them to be aware of the world and their experiences, to think and to feel. The faculty of consciousness and thought. That shit is so confusing. Mama, wasn't that shit confusing?
Yeah.
That shit is so confusing. Thank you.
Yeah.
For real. That shit is so confusing. So, again, the definition of mind is the element of a person that enables them to be aware of the world and their experiences, to think and to feel, the faculty of consciousness and thought. So, luckily, y'all got a nigga like me, you feel me? Tracy, Willie, Pure Abundance, finna purify this motherfucker, and I'm finna clarify this, and I'm finna make sense out of this, alright? So we know what the state of mind means, a person's emotional state. We know what state means, the current condition of a person's emotional state. We got that, you feel me? The current condition of mind, body, and soul. So we know what the definition of soul means, awareness, energy. You can't power up without energy, you can't have energy without powering up, nigga. They all mean the same thing. Your soul is energy, your soul is to power up. When somebody be singing their soul, that's the soul. So the body is the physical structure, including the flesh and bones, right? So now mind. We just read the definition of mind, and that shit was confusing as fuck. But I just reminded y'all got a nigga like me, so I'm finna make sense out of it. One more time, the definition of mind by Google is the element of a person that enables them to be aware of the world and their experiences, to think and to feel, the faculty of consciousness and thought. Nigga, that sounds like awareness. That sounds like awareness. That sounds like awareness. That sounds like the same thing as the soul. That sounds like the same thing as the soul. So this and this have a lot of similarities for some reason. Those two have a lot of similarities. So another definition that they got from mine, because you know I wasn't just finna leave it at that, right? You know I'm finna dig. That's why y'all got a nigga like me. I'm finna make sense out of all the confusing shit motherfuckers try to confuse people with. I make sense out of it. That's what Tracy Willie Pure Abundance is. To be pure means no contamination, nigga. Pure, no chemicals. You feel me? So we getting rid of all these chemicals. So the next definition that they got for mind is a person's mental processes contrasted with physical action. So your mental process and your physical action. That's another definition for mind. I don't even have anything to say about that one. So the next definition that they got for it, this one was interesting because a certain word popped up before in the word soul. So the next definition that they got real quick, y'all, is a person's intellect. A person's intellect.
So mind also means a person's intellect. But remember when we was reading soul, soul also said emotional or intellectual energy. Intellectual energy or intellectual energy. We see that? This is the definition of soul. This was one definition. This was a second definition. And then this was the definition of body. All right? It says intellectual. So what I'm trying to tell you is mind, that same word popped up. You get what I'm saying? The person's intellect. So people can get confused when you're talking about mind, body, and soul. So mind and soul pretty much mean the same thing. That's what we got from this. But you know, I got to digging deep. And I got to questioning myself like, all right, so if mind means that, boom, we're going to leave it at that. What does consciousness mean? Because in the first definition of mind, it says the element of a person that enables them to become aware of the world and their experiences, to think and to feel, the faculty of consciousness and thought. So it made me look up what consciousness means, you feel me? So what the fuck is mind? What is mind? Does mind have a physical? You get what I'm saying? Is mind physical? Is mind the brain? Because when people say mind, mental, all that shit, people go like this, and they referring to the mind. You get what I'm saying? So this is why I'm trying to make sense out of all this so everybody can understand and not be confused when it comes to understanding what is really going on. So so where we at? Intellectual. So I looked up the word consciousness, and consciousness means to be aware. Consciousness, and the word consciousness is in the definition of mind. See how they just put everything into each other's, and everything means damn near the same thing, nigga? Just to confuse people, they just break shit apart. Separation is the greatest illusion. So I'm just trying to make sense out of all of this. Because this shit is really just one existence. That's what I'm really finna get down to. Stay with me. So look. So consciousness means awareness. The word consciousness is in the definition of mind. So consciousness, we already came up with that shit earlier. This is for you to be conscious, is for you to be aware. You can't be aware if you're not conscious. So mind and soul is pretty much the same thing. Your mind is your awareness, and your soul is your ability to be aware, but still power up. You know how you flick on a light switch, nigga, and it just, you know that current, nigga, you can't even see it. You know how your phone turn on from dark to light? If your shit die and you charge it up and it turns on, it went from dark, nigga, you can't turn it on, you can't do shit, and then it just flick on. You know how you just not in existence, and then your parents fuck, and then she get pregnant, and then your ass just pop out that pussy? You feel me? It's like the same thing. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. So we understand that soul and mind pretty much mean the same thing, right? All right, cool. Then it made me ask myself, what is the brain? So when people say take care of your mind, take care of your mental, they usually point up to their brain, right? Let me get sip some water, excuse me. When people say they taking care of their mental health, all this shit, they say, motherfucker, unconscious, conscious, subconscious. That's funny. You got to stay with me. Run it back. So look. So here we go. Where we at? So brain. So it made me wonder what the fuck is the brain? What are we doing? When people say take care of your mind, take care of your mental, they usually point to your brain as if your brain has something to do with your mental, but it really don't. So your brain, it says the definition by Google is your brain is an organ of soft nervous tissue contained in the skull of vertebrates, functioning as the coordinating center of sensation and intellectual nervous activity. So they go the word intellectual again in the word brain. So that's funny. So look. So right, we got that. So now it made me say to myself, let me read it one more time if y'all ain't got that. Brain, the definition, an organ of soft nervous tissue contained in the skull of vertebrates, functioning as the coordinating center of sensation and intellectual nervous motherfucking body what to do. And I appreciate you showing so much love, whoever did that. I really appreciate that. And shout out to all 555 million people tuning in right now. Y'all are far too kind. It's a lot of people tuned in. So thank you for joining this, and thank you for sharing this information with your peoples as I share this with you. So let's continue. So it made me wonder, right? That's the definition of brain. We seen the word intellectual pop up again. So now it made me ask myself, can you live without your brain? Because when people say mental, take care of your mental, that's what they're talking about. But what about your brain? What's the functions of your brain? What does your brain actually do? So I looked it up and it said no, because it controls vital functions as breathing, swallowing, digestion, air, movement, and heartbeat. So your mind has nothing to do with your brain. Your brain has nothing to do with your mind. So please do not get confused. Alright? Tracy Willie here to bring clarity to this motherfucker. I'm making sense out of all of this shit for y'all. My shit look like it's lagging a little bit, but it's gonna pick up. My energy is real high right now, nigga. Feel that. So, no, you cannot live without your brain because your brain controls vital functions like breathing, swallowing, digestion, eye movement, nigga, and heartbeat. Alright? Before I even get into this lecture, before we even get here, I gotta break the motherfucking title down. You feel me? I'm gonna get into the lecture. We gonna get here. I promise you, but we gotta break down the title real quick, right? So, boom. You can't live without your brain because your brain controls this shit. So when people say the state of mind, most people think it's something to do with your brain. But nah, nigga, your state of mind ain't got nothing to do with your brain. Your state of mind has everything to do with your state of awareness. You get what I'm saying? Your state of where's your energy at? What are you giving your awareness to? Because whatever you're giving your awareness to, you are giving your energy to. Whatever you are giving your energy to, you are giving your power to. So whatever you are giving your power to, you must ask yourself, nigga, is it worth it? Is it really worth me giving my power to this? So that's where we going with this motherfucker. Stay with me. Stay with me. Stay with me. That shit scared the fuck out of me a little bit, but I kept my cool. Oh God. So let's get it. Let's get it. So where we at? The brain communicates how to move. So we know the brain's only functions is to control how to move. It doesn't have anything to do with the state of mind. So when people say take care of your state of mind, what's your state of mind? Do not think of your fucking brain. Think of the state of awareness you're in. Do you really know what's going on? You get what I'm saying? Or do you have that connection with your soul? Are you really tapped in? Are you really tuned in? You feel me? So now, if you really want to get deep, tap in with your soul. If you really want to get deep, tap in with your soul. And when you do, you have a choice to vibrate high or low. Okay? If you really want to get deep, tap in with your soul. And when you do, you have a choice to vibrate high or to vibrate low. Which is, high means positive, and positive means love. Because love is the original source, just so you know. Love is the original source, just so you know. So, if you really want to get deep, when people say, what's your state of mind? We're not talking about the state of your brain. We're talking about your state of awareness, the state of your mind, body, and soul, nigga, the state of your soul, the state of your energy, the state of your awareness, the state of your power. What have you been giving your power to? Because whatever you tune into, you turn into. Whatever you tune into, you turn into. You know how you can tune the channels, whatever channel you want to tune to? You know how you can tune the radio station, whatever you want to tune it to? You know how radio stations got channels? You get what I'm saying? You can turn the channel. Like, you can channel energy. You can change how you look at something if you want. Whatever you tune into, you will turn into. My nigga, we got to make these connections, bro. It's like life is a big-ass instrument. Niggas is vibrating into existence. I made a video on my YouTube called What's Happening, Part 1 and Part 2, and I explained how we are literally vibrating into existence. My nigga, so go take it there. Y'all can really tune in with this great-ass information and share it with motherfuckers you love and care about. Oh, God. So, now we can get into the lecture. Oh, God. So, let's get into the lecture. So, we're going to make 2 lists. And on this list, I'm going to put right here, determines what you will attract to your experience. So now that we understand what the state of mind, body, and soul means, we can get into the lecture. So the state of mind, body, and soul determines what you will attract to your experience. However you feeling, you will attract. See, a lot of people think that you must be like the Hulk, and you must like gather up a bunch of fucking strength, and you must give your all into something, and give it all for like a week, and it's gonna blossom. And if it don't, you suck, and you ain't gonna be shit. You feel me? A lot of people got that instant gratification way of thinking because of these infomercials, like take this pill, lose weight. Take this exam, you're going to become an entrepreneur tomorrow. You're going to have $1 million in your bank account. So a lot of people treat their life like that. Like, motherfuckers don't want to be patient no more. You feel me? So Your state of mind, body, and soul determines what you will attract to your experience. So if you're feeling calm, if you're at a state of just calmness and you allowing yourself to think clearly, then you can identify what's really going on in you. So we talking about getting deep. We talking about going within yourself. Your state of mind will determine what you will attract to your experience. If you being, now let's keep going because I'm going to get there. Now under here, I'm going to type this in. I'm going to write this. Negative or positive. Right? So your state of mind determines what you will attract to your experience. However you feeling is what you're going to experience. If you being mad for no reason, you're going to get more mad throughout the day. You're going to experience people who make you more mad. It's just a known fact. If you being a little positive, nigga, I'm not saying you're going to come across $1 million. But I'm just saying you're going to attract more positivity to you. It's just laws. The laws, nigga, this is how this shit go, right? So your state of mind, body, and soul determines what you will attract to your experience. However you feeling is what you will attract. Just like I said, you feeling negative, you're going to attract some negative experiences to you. Everybody knows that. If you're feeling positive, you're going to attract a little bit of positive experience to you. Can we agree? I think yes. So let's agree to that. Right? Right. So now let's keep going. I'm going to write respect negativity. Now, Tracy, why would we want to respect negativity? Why would we want to respect negativity? Because this the code that going to help you win, my nigga. This the code that going to help you win. Why would we want to respect negativity? Is because negativity tends to keep you in your lower self. Keep you in your lower self. Negativity tends to make you feel a little bit. You see how that frown went down? Your frown go down. Smiles go up. That's no coincidence. You feel me? Positivity means to vibrate high. Negativity means to vibrate low. We already discussed that we are a soul, right? And the soul is consciousness, which is awareness. And awareness means energy, which means to power up, nigga. So you are energy. You know how a battery, this shit is so cool. You know how a battery has a positive and a negative, right? Well, you have positives and negatives, all right? You can choose how you want to be if you want to tune into more positivity or if you want to tune into more negativity. The choice is yours. Nobody's telling you what to do. But a battery don't choose if it wants to be positive or negative because it's aware that it's both. So both energies create what the Indians call Shiva, my nigga. The god of Shiva is like half woman, half man. Negative, positive. He, she type shit. Feminine, masculine. So half and half. So the goal, why I say respect negativity, ooh, I'm hitting my notes, baby. Oh, God, I'm hitting them. I'm hitting them. So let's get it. I'm just thankful in this moment. Just know that. You feel me? I really been working on this shit, bruh. So let's get it. So respect negativity means to respect negative, bruh. Just respect it. You don't have to choose. See, when I first started being aware to a lot of the things that I wasn't aware of, because growing up, I wasn't taught a lot of the things, and that's just what it is. Like, it's up to you to go teach yourself what you prefer to learn, you feel me? So it ain't no excuse. Nobody's supposed to do nothing for you. Like, you, your own person, go out and get the information you know you need to know. Like, learn how to work your taxes, nigga. Learn everything. It's up to you, you feel me? You can do it. All the information is out there. We all connected to the same resources. So anyway, right, your state of mind will determine what you will attract. And depending on your state of mind, if you're feeling high or if you're feeling high or if you're feeling low, that's you feeling negative or you feeling positive. You feel me? Frown go down, smiles go up, right? So how can we win in life, my nigga? We gotta respect negativity. You feel me? Respect negativity means, nigga, when a battery is working, a battery do not use the positive or the negative more than the other. The battery is equal. You feel me? And we already discussed that we pretty much a fucking battery being charged up by the fucking sun. I already explained that in one of my other videos. Y'all go watch that. But I explained it here too. I explained what a soul means, and a soul means energy, nigga. We are energy. We are a battery too. We are powered the fuck up. You feel me? We are energy. So it's like, why would we choose to be negative or positive, nigga? We must just respect them both, nigga. Nothing bad is happening and nothing good is happening. Ain't no need to judge, nigga. Just experience things for what they is. But we gonna always have a good relationship with our highest self. You feel me? Because I'm finna get down to the nitty gritty. You feel me? So a way to be to respect negativity is to remain open, being open. Because a lot of people right now is hearing me and they probably being closed-minded, like, bro, like, what do you mean? Like, don't be positive or negative, just experience. Like, that don't make no sense, Tracy. Like, sometimes I'm happy, sometimes I'm sad. Bruh, I get it. Sometimes I'm happy, sometimes I'm sad too, you feel me? But I do my best not to judge it, because nothing is, I'm a value one more than the other. So the next time I'm mad, nigga, and I like feeling good more than I'm mad, then I ain't gonna like to be mad type shit. I'm gonna be like, nigga, I don't never want to be mad again. Nigga, I'm gonna try to like stay away from that shit. So when I say respect, bro, I'm codes, nigga. When I say codes, when I say respect negativity, right? I'm saying next time you get in that state of aggression, next time you get in that state of where you mad, you don't have to remain that. Like, you got a choice to respect it. You can just be like I respect it. Like, how am I feeling? Why am I feeling like this right now? Like, I must really care about something right now. Like, I'm this mad? Like, I got all this energy towards something, you feel me? It's equivalent to you having all that energy towards something positive, my nigga. You feel me? So next time you're in a good situation where you feeling good and you feeling happy and you like, oh my God, that's equivalent to you feeling mad, my nigga. Just don't judge it. You get in the same energy. One is just negative and one is just positive, but they both the same energy. You can learn from both of them. You can learn from both of them. You can learn just as much as you can from being happy, nigga. You can learn just as much from being sad. You get what I'm saying? So respect negativity. It's a code to really win in this motherfucker. You feel me? Oh, God. So being open, right? Being open. What do I mean by being open? Don't judge, first of all. But I ain't going to even write that. I'm going to just write this. Being open. Being open. How do you be open to respecting negativity, Tracy? If nobody ever heard of the word chakras, this is a perfect time for you to look it up. After this video, of course. But it's a perfect time for you to look it up. How can you respect negativity? By being open. You have energy center points. The earth itself have energy center points. You know where the pyramids of motherfucking Giza is in Egypt? That's an energy center point. That's a chakra of the earth. And there is 6 more, because there are 7 energy center points on the fucking earth. And there are 7 energy center points on your body as well. So you have sensitive areas throughout your body. You have your root chakra, which is down below your feet, your ability to stand your ground and not have no fear. If you're not in tune with that, then you're going to have a lot of fear. You ain't going to know where to go. You ain't going to know where you stand in life. You're going to be kind of depressed. You feel me? That's one energy. The second energy will be your sacral chakra, which is right here, being open. That one is to be open to new experiences, for you to be open to new experiences. So motherfuckers can keep their minds open to new experiences. That's what your sacral chakra is. It's your orange chakra. Now, I'm not finna run through all the chakras, because this is the one that helps you to be open. Different chakras counts for different things. If you don't open your chakras, or if you don't balance out your chakras, if you don't breathe on your chakras, if you don't get within yourself and form a real relationship with your highest self, then how do you expect to attract more enlightened experiences? How do you expect to attract experiences that put you in a state of just understanding? We must get to a place where we just be at one with our surroundings, be at one with ourselves, just be at one. To be at one. That's the point of all this shit, man, because niggas can get caught up in this, but ultimately speaking, bro, the whole goal of all my videos is to help people find oneness within themselves. Like, what are you willing to die for? You feel me? If you had all the time and all the money in the world, what would you do? What would you be doing with your life right now? If you had all the time and all the money in the world, what would you be doing with your life right now? And if it's not what you're doing right now, then I want to let you know that you can change that. You feel me? And you can really reconfigure your life into what you really want to be doing. You feel me? It's all a matter of just us taking our time with that shit, just respecting it. You feel me? We ain't got to rah, and we ain't got to cry. Niggas just got to look at it for what it is, approach it with a sense of calmness, confidence, and we going to knock it out. You feel me? We going to get it done. Oh, God. So let's go on to the next list. You feel me? Because some of y'all asking, where do we go from here? Tracy, what's going on with that other list, man? Where? I put what? What's going on? What's going on? I put where? Where are we going? Where do we go from here? So where are we going? Where do we go from here, right? Tracy, where are we going? Where do we go from here? I'm going to tell you where. We can come all the way over here. And we're going to call this list over here the heart map. We're going to call this list over here the heart map. And we're going to start off with this. Stay motivated. Stay motivated than a motherfucker. Create it. You don't know what motivation is? Create it. Nigga, you got reasons. Motivation, the definition of motivation, I'm gonna get into it. You know, I'm just hyped. I'm gonna relax, though. I'm gonna relax. So, where do we go from here, Tracy? Thank you for sharing with me that the state of your mind determines what you will attract to your experience, and depending on your state of mind, whether it's negative or positive, whether it's high or low, whether you choosing one or the other, or you finding balance in between, will depend on if you experience negative or positive emotions. Now, a lot of people in this reality tend to react in a negative way to negative things, you feel me? So it's a lot of negative reactions. Somebody step on your toes, you turn around and you beat the fuck out of them. Somebody crash your car, you pop out and you want to argue. Somebody stop at the red light, the light turn green, they not going, you busting your horn, you ready to pop out and pop them in their shit, you feel me? So I'm here to let y'all know that that negative experience is just as good as of an opportunity for you to learn from. So you can learn from negative experiences, just don't judge it, right? So bada bing, bada boom. And then we went down to understanding how can we respect negativity is to be open to it. And then you have a chakra, your second chakra from your root chakra. Your sacral chakra is your orange chakra, and that's your ability to be open to new experiences. I have a video on meditation on my YouTube channel, Tracy Willie Pure Abundance. Go check that out. So now we're asking, the people's asking, Tracy, where are we going from here? Where do we go from here? So boom, we're going to come over here to what we like to call the heart map. The heart map. We're going to draw a little map. So this is the heart map, and then we're going to stay motivated and we're going to create it, right? We're going to come over here to the heart map because what does the heart map mean? It means, as cliche as it sounds, it just means to simply follow your heart, my nigga. Follow your heart. Remember, we just discussed that the mind, the brain, only tells the body what to do in the physical sense of how to move it, how to move your eyes, how to swallow, nigga, how to digest, just how to move your arms. Just that's it. That's it. That's all your brain do, you feel me? But when it comes to your mind, when people say the state of mind, the state of your mental, the state of your mind, body, and soul, the state of mind primarily, though, they are referring to the state of your awareness, the state of your energy. Are you really aware? Do you really know what's going on? That's what they're referring to, you feel me? So for you to be aware, for you to know what's really going on, I got a road that you can follow. And you can follow your heart. You can follow your heart. That's your GPS. That's the map. That's the way to go. Follow your motherfucking heart, nigga. Because it's only then you're going to know that the reason a lot of motherfuckers enjoy positivity is because that's the natural source. You get what I'm saying? And the only niggas hating on people who are positive and just moving in the higher light is the motherfuckers who are inorganic or just not tuned in and tapped into their truest potentials yet. So you're possessed. You get what I'm saying? You ain't tuned in. So let's get it, right? Let's stay uplifted. Let's stay at a high vibration. So stay motivated. How do you stay motivated, Tracy? How do I stay motivated on the road to following my heart? How do I stay motivated? It's easy. You create that motherfucker. Create motivation. How do I create motivation, Tracy? How am I going to do that? Oh, I'm going to tell you right now. Because motivation means reasons. Reasons to do something. Reasons to keep going. Reasons to get up and take care of your well-being. Reasons to make a big impact. Reasons to follow your true life purpose. You feel me? So what are some reasons? I'm going to give you one good reason. Because you are God. Because you are God. One good reason. One good reason. Because you are God. And if you are a female, then we're going to say, young queen, you are a goddess. Young queen, you are a goddess. You feel me? So stay motivated on the road to following your heart. My nigga, follow your heart. And this is how you're going to increase your state of mind, body, and soul. Follow your heart. Follow your heart. Right? We got that. We got that. Tracy, thank you. Woo! We got that. So now let's keep going. Emotional intelligence. It's one of my favorites right here. It's one of my favorites right here. Emotional intelligence. When you following your heart, on the road to following your heart, you want to tap into your emotional intelligence. What does emotional intelligence mean? To control your energy in motion. I forgot what was that you had shared with me, baby. If you can think about it, let me know. But it was on, don't think with your emotions. Let your emotions something.
on God. But she gonna pull that up. But emotional intelligence is one of my favorites because it's about listening to your emotions. Like, really, just like how we say respecting negativity. Like, when you mad, take a second and really, like, pay attention to your emotions and sit down and ask yourself, why do I feel like this? And you can really learn something. Like, when you calm yourself down, you can really learn something and really apply that motherfucker for the greater good. So, emotional intelligence is extremely important on the road to following your heart. Oh God, you pulled it up, baby? No? Alright.
I think I put it in your phone, in your notes.
Okay, it's all good. But yeah, just experience your emotions. Share infinite positivity. Bad correspond to bad. Okay, I'm just reading the comments right now. That's what's up. So let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. So emotional intelligence, to be aware of your emotions, family. On me, that's it, to be aware of our emotions. To understand why we feeling the way we do. Paying attention to how we feel. Why do I feel the way I do? Just tapping into your truest gifts. Why do I feel the way I do? And then you can identify how you can move around this motherfucker. You feel me? So let's get it. So emotional intelligence, boom. And then we got healing. This is very important. The reason healing is very important, because when we talking about healing, we following your heart, bro. When you follow your heart, you want to know why a lot of people don't like to follow their heart. People don't like to follow their hearts because, fuck that. I'm going to tell you why people like to follow their heart. People like to follow their heart because you facing the truth. People like to follow their heart because you accept yourself for who you truly are as a person. People like to follow their heart because they following their true life purpose. People like to follow their heart because they in tune with their highest self. Nigga, so I encourage everybody to follow their heart as you please, but I highly encourage you to. It's great. What's up? On me. Shit. Do what you want at the end of the day. You feel me? But healing, when we talk about healing, we talking about childhood trauma. We talking about who have you done wrong and who have done you wrong. Who have you done wrong and who have done you wrong. When we talking about healing, we talking about who have done you wrong and who did you do wrong. So forgive yourself, heal others for anything that you experienced that you feel was not in your favor. Right? So we got that. Last but not least, we're going to put transparent, clarity, and we're going to put pure. Right? So let's go. Y'all still with me? Wake up. Let's go. So let's get it. Right? So on the road to following your heart, on the heart map, family, we know that that's going to bring transparency. It's going to bring clarity. It's going to bring purity. You see, because these two right here, negative and positive, they separate. And that makes you feel like you got to choose. But you want to know what those two means together? We're going to just call that Shiva. Alright? So when you experience Shiva, and you at one with your negative and positive emotions, and you really listening to them, and you really trying to see what you can learn from them, then you being open, my friend. You respecting negativity, my friend. You being open. Your sacral chakra must have opened up. You must have been meditating. So salute to you, you feel me? And then where did you go from there? Was you went to the heart map. You started following your heart, you feel me? Because you was like, man, I'm just being open to this, so now I'm going to start following my heart. So as you started following your heart, you know that you got to stay motivated. What keeps you motivated is for you to always remember that you are God. You are God, and females, you are a goddess. That will always keep you motivated, right? Now, with you motivated and ready to go, you must understand that you must have emotional intelligence so you can keep balancing out those negative and positive energies that you experience and not become one more than the other. Just respect both of them for what they are, right? And then we said healing. We got to go really, really deep within ourselves and go and heal ourselves from our childhood traumas or anything that we experienced that we don't feel was righteous or in our favor. Forgive ourselves and forgive others for what they have done, right? We got to do some real deep healing. And then last but not least, you will get transparency, you will get clarity, and you will get what purity is. That's similar to what infinity means. You know what I'm saying? Infinite, something you can't describe. You get what I'm saying? Has no beginning, has no end. Negative and positive together is one, Shiva. Good and bad together is one, it's Shiva. You feel me? Up and down together is nobody knows what fucking direction is, no direction. So it's one. When we talking about one, we talking about one. So all of that leads up to what? Pure abundance. Abundance. What's a dance? Boom, nigga, drop the motherfucking mic. Oh God, so that leads up to pure abundance. That leads up to pure abundance. You will get transparency, you will get clarity, and you will get purity. You will get transparency, you will get clarity, you will get purity. You just follow your motherfucking heart, nigga. Stay in tune with your higher self, you feel me? You don't need nobody to tell you what to do. You got this. You've been doing great all this time. If you're still alive and breathing, then nigga, you are on course to keep flourishing in this motherfucker. So I appreciate y'all tuning in. I'm gonna hit you with my little outro right now. If you're watching this on YouTube, check the description. I have a link to my merch, and then I also have a link to my music. You can get it on Apple Music, Spotify, any music streaming platforms, including Tidal and SoundCloud. You can also check a playlist I have here on my YouTube channel, and that playlist has like 3 of my music videos. You can find it in there somewhere. I'm hiding it in there. You feel me? You gotta find it. Oh God, but it's a high vibrational music playlist. You can check that out on my YouTube. Again, if you're watching this on live, if you ran it back on my Facebook, I appreciate you. Check that YouTube out because that's where I spend most of my time uploading videos. There's a lot of videos on topics similar to this. So if you are interested in those, make sure you tap into that. So I appreciate everybody tuning in. We just discussed the state of the mind, body, and soul. This will be re-uploaded on my YouTube, and I will leave it on my Facebook so you can run it back and feel free to share it as many times as you want. I appreciate it. Y'all keep taking care of yourself. You know we here to bring that motherfucking fuego, nigga. We're going to keep enlightening our people. We're going to keep uplifting our people. We're going to keep inspiring our people because we said we finna do that in our sleep. You feel me? So, again, I appreciate all 555 million people tuning in. Y'all are far too kind. It's a lot of y'all. So, thank you once again. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube. And if you're watching this on Facebook, feel free to share this as many times as you want. Like it, comment, same shit. You feel me? So, I appreciate y'all. Y'all keep taking care of yourself. Easy. Tracy, we be taking out your check. I don't know what's going on. Easy. Yes, sir. Ooh-wee. Keep your balance high, family. Easy.